Bust 3 shots for the purge, never cheap shots for the purge. You taking cheap shots for the burn? We got the streets watching the purge, making we hot in return. Haters on the sideline, keep watching, observe. Keeping company with ops on the curb. We not for the herbs like celery, rocking the burbs. Brother, we clocking and earn, locking and turn.
Don't do this to me, Piers! It's too early in the morning, Piers! Piers, it's too early!
In a world where Taylor Swift's new line of biodegradable bikinis turned out to be a bundle of popsicle sticks.
You know what? We're not even going to do that to Taylor Swift again, not after what happened last week.
That's a huge bitch.
For those people that didn't see it, they can always check out the Taylor Swift video. But y'all know what time it is. Once again, the purge of the BS must begin. So as usual, you know what I must do. I have to call the boys. Bricks, Bravo, gentlemen, would you join me in another purge of the BS? Please!
But of course.
Boy, we are back again on this podcast. And today we got a bunch of stuff that came down the pipe today, man. It came right down, yeah. All right, what am I supposed to say? We got new content
down the pipe. What are you talking about? We engaging in the style of dogs.
No diddy.
No
diddy.
All we can do is the Catholics and assume a missionary position. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well we got a couple of things to cover. It's been a lot of BS this week. We definitely have to address the comments. We got to address the comments regarding the GloRILLA situation. Yeah.
We're going in the comment section.
Yeah, well, recently, some people felt a certain type of way about the GloRILLA video that we did. So if you haven't seen it, if you're tuned in right now, if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. But they didn't like that we felt that she was done incorrectly. Like we felt that, I know I did. I felt that she passed those field sobriety tests.
So how many officers were commenting?
Well, right. And that's the thing. It's not even officers, and I just want to put it out there for those people that may be those people in the comments. The main comment that they kept saying was, wait till some drunk person like crashes into your family and kills them, right? And that wasn't the point we were trying to make. If you're like drunk and inebriated and all of that, you don't need to be on the road. But the point was that she took the tests, and those tests did not seem to show that. And that's what we were talking about. So for those of y'all that have some internal trauma about drunk drivers, we share that with you. I don't think drunk drivers should be out there.
I would like to thank her for her new ownership of that police department.
Right.
She's going to turn things around. She's going to turn things around.
Yeah, that's all her.
My issue that I have with folks like this is they go into these videos with this predetermined notion of what they want to talk about. Like, if you watch that video, and I mean, I'm speaking as respectfully as I possibly can, you fucking idiots. We don't give a fuck about people stopping someone for being a drunk driver. That's what you're supposed to do. All we're simply saying is when you realize that you're talking to a sane person, a calm person who is being respectful, who is responding to every question, who is not making you feel threatened, do not treat them like a piece of dog shit.
Bars.
Some people just want to be mad, bro.
That's
some
all we're trying to say.
They just want to be mad, yo.
And I will extend the olive branch. If that video would have had her stumbling around and doing some stupidness,
that's different.
We would have been on a whole nother side of that argument. But that's not what we saw. So for those people that just want to jump into some whole thing, because I use the term tyrant, but that was tyrannical. They utilized their authority to just arrest her for basically nothing. That's tyrannical to me.
Right.
Because anybody else on the street couldn't have done that to her and just made her go to jail because they felt like it. And that to me was a tyrant move. So I'm not saying all police are tyrants, but that was a tyrant move. I stand by what I said, 10 toes down, chest poked out. Next.
Okay.
So,
you know what I mean? Good.
Go get your fucking shine.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
That was an amazing TED Talk. I appreciate it.
Right.
I got some souvenirs.
Well, you know, speaking of people talking, man, one of my favorite ladies, you know, one of my favorites, and this is she's always been an honorable mention. She's not our baddie tonight, but she's honorable mention. Candace Owens lost her job. So she may have gained the black card back by being unemployed. I'm sorry, that was a bad
I'm gonna
joke.
need you to mail me a few fucks to give.
Look, here's the thing. Candace Owens has made a career out of her stance on kind of the downfall of black culture,
black affairs, being on the wrong side of history.
Well, I know how you feel about Candace Owens. Okay,
she's a great gal.
Okay,
yeah, she's a great gal.
And you know how I feel about Candace Owens. Like, let me be real, Candace Owens. If you might be looking for a little gig, if you just want to make a quick stop by the spot, jump on the podcast with us, we'll have you. Have a quick conversation.
Before you get back on camera, I'm gonna need you to push your eyes together a little bit.
See, you had to do that. You know I love Candace, man, but nonetheless, she was able to
anyway.
She was able to do all of these things for all of these years, saying what she was saying, offending a large group of people over and over and over again. But it wasn't until she got into it with that quick talking Ben Shapiro over this Israel thing. All of a sudden now she can't even see. Here's the thing. I thought she had her own podcast. I thought she had her own thing. I didn't know she was employed per se by Daily Wire to do the podcast. So now they yanked that. Now she got to like start all over again. Like, imagine the channel wasn't really hers.
White boy's pet forever, yo. When you can't bite the hand that feeds you, shut up. She was dumb for that.
So I just want to make sure that everyone realizes, and the reason why this is even on Purge of the BS is she was able to incite anger among black people for a long time.
Right.
And she was never canceled for it. If anything, she was exalted for it. But the second she said, so you don't play with them. I get it, okay? I get it. And I'm not even going to say anything other than that because y'all know what I'm saying. That you just don't play with them. I don't even think what she said was that bad. When I looked at
the hand that fed her, bro.
But how you biting the hand by having an opinion about a situation?
No, as long as she's the best crab in the barrel, she's great. But as soon as she gets out and starts pinching white people's toes.
Well, Daily Wire.
Who do you think you are? Thank your God.
Got rid of my Booski. My Booski got dropped off of Daily Wire. She shouldn't have gone and hung out with that boy Destiny. That was a bad look anyway. But, you know, I just thought she was too good to be in this dude's little side room on a podcast. You know, I just thought that.
That's been a whole career has been, you know, drafting.
What, being in side rooms with a dude? Is that what you're about to say?
White dudes, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hope. I will say this. I'm not going to say let's because you'll probably disagree. But I hope the best for Candace Owens. I hope that she gets her own whatever, because you never want somebody else to really own that situation like that. If you build up that kind of a following, the thing was called Candace Owens Podcast. The channel was called Candace Owens, but she didn't own it. Daily Wire did.
Think about it. She created and spoke on so many things and created an aura amongst the black community. Now that she needs them, she can't even lean on them. Even the ones that followed her.
Boy,
even the ones that followed her. That believe that conservative shit. They're gonna be like, damn, that sucks, baby. Bootstraps, pull them up.
Let me tell you what, since you brought it up, did you see her situation interview that she did with the Breakfast Club?
Negative.
Oh yeah,
you talking about a while back.
You talking about God is good?
It was a little. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it was a little while back, and she basically lost the black card with that.
Right.
It was so funny, and then kind of like innocently sad at the same time.
She needs a welcome home Roscoe Jenkins moment.
I think she got that. She messed with Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro showed who's boss.
No, she needs a Breakfast Club interview now. After all of this shit. That That's
true.
what.
Well, maybe she needs a Purge of the BS interview, and we can all go
But of
viral
course,
together.
Pentecost.
Yeah,
Do
we
it
can
like,
all go viral together.
Do it like Charlamagne the God did Lil Mama, make her cry on there.
Yeah, but
You know
on some
what I
real
mean?
shit, if Candace Owens ever sees this, I'm extending the invitation officially. I would have no problem having her on the show.
Just wear sunglasses, baby.
Okay. See, now you're being mean to Candace.
I am.
Do we have
picked up
a
on that.
baddie in the bright light this week?
Yes, we do have a baddie that I need to present here. Hold on just a moment.
Oh, my new
All right.
tablet. I've got a new Galaxy. It's
Nice.
Hey, now I got to
It's out
check
of
the
this
box
world.
for paid promotion.
Hey, yo.
I paid $80 for this tablet, Pentecost.
I love that. That's even
Thing
better.
is amazing. It's amazing. So I got to present what you know I got to
It's
present.
got 36 games. Minesweeper, Snake,
Speaking of snakes,
Dig Dug.
I got to bring in my baddie in the bright lights, okay?
yeah.
It's very, very, very important that you recognize who this is.
She's
I
not
didn't know.
ugly, but she gets on my fucking nerves, Pentecost.
Yes, which is why I had to bring her in, because she has recently been, well, this is Amanda Seales. So for those who don't know who this is Amanda Seales. Now,
Difficult Incarnate.
she is known as being very difficult. She recently jumped on the Shannon Sharp podcast. I don't know if you saw that interview where she expressed her dissatisfaction with how she was treated while she was with Floetry and how she was dealt wrong by Issa Rae. And I really was feeling for her, you know, for a second. But then the next day she comes out with a whole thing where she felt like she was disrespected on Shannon Sharp show and a whole bunch of other stuff. And basically
She reminds me of someone I blocked on Facebook.
Yeah.
So she's getting,
I know that guy.
She's getting a baddie
I was
in the
talking
bright
about
lights.
a woman, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting a baddie in the bright lights, kind of a recognition.
She looks
here,
good,
because
though.
she is
Let's
amazingly
get that
gorgeous.
together.
She can
And
pull
when-
them,
and when-
she can pull them gums up a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. She's
She
droopy.
reminds me of this girl I went to
She got
like
droopy
prom or
choppers.
somewhere years ago, and she had these gums. Anyway, but
It looked like as they close the curtains on my shelf.
You know, she got drop top dentures. Yo, stop it.
Yes, and in the cloud.
every time, man,
She's
I try
melting
to
from the
bring them.
inside out.
Well, then you know what? We got this is a double baddie
That's
show.
what you get when you
because
chew on
we
hot
brought
briquettes.
Candace on,
Yeah.
and we had Amanda
Like a
Seales.
pink blanket laying across beautiful
Right.
white babies.
All right. I'm not gonna let.
I'm sorry.
She just tucked the whole pack of gum up there. Yo. I'm saving that for later.
Here's the
These
funny part
gums
about
have a strong foundation.
This shit is big league chew. You don't get this shit no more.
This shit right here, nigga.
This shit right here, nigga.
These
Shit
is
right here.
nuclears, cuz.
So, guys, y'all are just y'all killing my baddie, man. I'm trying
She
to.
shit on Issa Rae. Fuck her.
Yo, she shit on Shay Shay? For real.
Yeah. Well,
I still
let me-
can't go with the Shay, man. Stop.
I'm talking about the
doing it.
show. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
show.
Well, let's not do that ever.
Shannon.
Let's say
like
Club
that's better.
Shay.
Pause.
At least say Club Shay Shay. That identifies the show.
Okay.
Okay. That because if you say just
I
say
didn't,
Shay
I didn't
Shay,
make the name. I'm just
if
saying
you
the name
just
again.
say Shay Shay, you already know. So I got like a 30-second
I ain't
clip
calling
from the
no
show.
grown man to
Don't
live.
you cut me off.
Because I want to. I'm waiting no. And
Well, I mean, there's always okay. All right, let's
There
do
she
it.
is.
So here's her on the show. Now, granted, the interview was about 3 hours long. I saw most of it. She
Had
did
to outdo Cat.
She
Right.
did
She
in
got
a way,
kente
but she
outfit
kind of
and
set,
an Israeli prayer cloth. Yo, where
Right.
is
she
she?
set herself up with that. But this clip is just a funny clip that I saw with Shannon Sharp and her interacting. So I just wanted to play it for y'all just to get a quick laugh. All right.
This society is very keen on people performing. There's all this phoniness all the time, right?
You're an actor,
And
bitch.
when you are autistic, you literally are unable to even catch these certain social cues. There have been twice in my life where I was in a fight and I didn't know I was about to be in a fight because I just didn't understand the social cues.
Right.
I literally didn't understand what was happening.
Well, you're just rude.
You know, I'm thinking like they said come outside and I'm like, what's up? And then I get punched in the fucking face. For the record, I won the fight.
You let her get up. She got up first, and you still won.
Yes, sir.
Damn, you got squabble skills like that.
I have rage.
Come on,
Cap.
Yo,
I have rage. I'm very strong, like freakishly.
All cap.
so Shannon Sharp did try to take a shot at smashing. Let me just say that. I watched the interview, and there's been some complaints that he dealt with her differently than he did previous guests. And I would say up until now, from what I've been watching on the show, she's probably one of the more attractive. He's had
Monique was on there. Fuck is you talking about?
more attractive.
She was twice as attractive.
She was a little more attractive. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you know
Shannon
what I'm saying.
Always reminds me of a certain skit we like to do here.
Yes, sir.
Fucking Club Shay Shay.
What the fuck is this?
Keep it moving.
Hey, Shay.
Fucking ex-pro football player with a Club Shay Shay.
Well, here's the funny part is people are all upset saying that, that he didn't do the interview well because he's not a... What the fuck was that?
That's some shit you see at the beginning of a fucking sci-fi horror movie.
Hey, you talking my camera?
Right, like, we've been talking to a clone the whole time. The aliens are here.
I can't explain it.
No, but here's the thing. So everybody's upset saying that he handled the interview wrong in terms of like how he asked the question.
He was trying to handle them cheeks.
Yeah, that was part of it. And then to me, he's not an interviewer. He's a football player.
Isn't it funny how people tell somebody who created their own thing that they're doing their own successful thing wrong?
Yeah, we go with that. That's why they can't stop Purge.
Where's your show?
Another part of this is, how is your definition of an interview the definition?
Right.
Is an interview not a nigga asking questions and another nigga responding?
Right. Yeah, it's a dialogue between two people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Responder, and that's when you answer and think about it.
Responder. I was responding. Like, no, he's not Barbara Walters, but that just means he just reading some fucking questions somebody gave him. Like,
wow. I mean, the nigga played football. Let him breathe. Let him breathe. Diggins he was very, very good at one thing, and he switched and he became good at another thing. Let him breathe.
On top of that, this motherfucker is paid.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, that's what happens when you get good at many things.
He's not doing it right. He should do it our way. Which one of you niggas is getting money like him?
Right.
Broke way.
It's always niggas like that trying to tell you what you can and cannot do and how you should do something. Niggas be broke as fuck.
Telling you sold out.
Well, speaking of broke as fuck, I got
I'm hungry, but I got integrity.
Man. I got a special Who's Man's situation since we were just...
That sounded pause, man.
No diddy.
I think y'all gonna understand where my issue is with the situation at hand, right? So we want to have I don't know how to do it.
I would let and because in debate crackhead Barney.
Okay. So recently, Piers Morgan had a guest on who apparently antagonized Alec Baldwin. So that's why Alec Baldwin is in this shot, but it's really about the guest. So I wanted you guys to just take...
Wait a minute, time out. You're saying that right now we are looking at Alec Baldwin because this motherfucker looks like his name is Gentry Von Patten.
Well, this is Alec Baldwin, much older than we
He looks like the British Equalizer right here, yo. That dude.
Right. Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Well, he ends up basically grabbing this lady and...
All right, wait.
Anyway, let me just...
Don't bury the lead.
Let me just go ahead and play the shit.
Hail Alec Baldwin. Free Palestine, Alec, just one time, and I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. I swear. Just say free Palestine one time. One time.
Joined by Alec Baldwin's antagonist there, who calls herself Crackhead Barney. Well, welcome to Uncensored.
Hey, Piers! I've been waiting for you, Piers fucking Morgan! I wore my diaper today for you, Piers.
Piers
you like
Morgan.
it?
Not particularly, no. Do you want to sit down?
And Piers, can you bring me to Buckingham Palace? I would like to meet the Queen.
What you did to Alec Baldwin. Can you explain why you did it?
What did I do to Alec Baldwin? Piers, do you see the damage that Alec did to me? Do you see the damage? Look at my arms. Look at my arms, Piers. Look at my neck. I was stabbed by a white man on Monday. My hand is broken. My neck is broken.
No, it's
my
not.
legs. Look at my legs. My legs don't work. Look at this. Don't do this to me, Piers. It's too early in the morning,
Anyway. So that's a 5-minute interview. It continues on. I could only do so much.
That is extreme black Borat right there. I applause, yo. Applause for that one.
Well,
that was amazing.
No, you know what? I'm not applauding shit.
Oh, that was amazing. I was like that way better than See the Truth.
How the hell do you get on Piers Morgan in whiteface?
That's what I'm saying.
Whiteface.
That's what I'm saying.
I have such an issue with that. I can't talk to people, but if I could get on Piers Morgan, I wouldn't do that if I got there. That's all I'm saying.
That right there is textbook
you know how I feel about
coonery.
Right. And you know how I feel about that. I just personally, we go through a lot to have some level of reach, right? We don't get to be on Piers Morgan's fucking show. For that. And it's really because she did some shit with Alec Baldwin about this Palestine thing. And
she honestly, probably works for Piers Morgan.
Who knows? He was very calm throughout the interview. Like she did that for 5 minutes. That was a good minute of it.
That's probably her thing. She's probably some kind of weird sketch comedian, annoying prankster thing. And so she got her 15 minutes and ran with it. She's like, I'm squeezing this 15 minutes into 30 seconds.
She definitely had nice arms. I will say that.
Yeah, exactly. Nice swingers.
Yeah. I mean, she put in her, she put on her character. So if nothing else, nobody will ever.
I was talking about her arms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. and when I say arms, let's just say her arms.
Right. Yes,
I liked how soft her arms look.
Yeah,
like back sand.
Yeah, some hangers, boy. She has some
Jamaican bagpipes.
Yeah, some hammocks on that. But anyway,
well, she got her limelight, man. I
got her limelight.
I think that was
funny.
I'm mad at myself for laughing because it was so over the top. But I think the thing that angers me about it is it's so planned.
Yes.
I wonder how long her interview process was to get that job to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but this is her thing. Like, see the truth.
You can't say. You can't, but you could do this. Now to get out of that. Like, there's no way he would have sat through 5 minutes of that if that's not what they intended to do.
Exactly.
Or I don't know. Is that her social media character?
Why do that? Yeah, that's her character, just like that.
Oh, well, then he did that on purpose because people used to have Bobcat Goldthwait on their show back in the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? People used to have Sam Kinison on their shows back in the day.
She had a whole diaper on and her
Borat, all of that.
They saw her come out there looking like that and mic'd her.
Right.
Yep.
And somebody had to put the mic on there.
That's what I'm saying. They mic'd her. So at the end of the day,
she came in. She sat down with the shirt down. You know that, and then she pulled it up right before when the camera was on.
And the mic was under right on the bottom part of the shirt, as if it was already there. So either she moved it or somebody set it up like that. You see what I'm saying? It was on the bottom piece of the shirt, right up by the tie-ties.
My mom used to make me read the dictionary when
let's
I was
talk
young.
about your mom. Let's talk about your mom.
Hey,
That's a great
I don't like how you
there.
said that, good
Great
sir.
segue there.
Let's talk about your mom. No, we're going to talk about what my mom used to make me do. Back in the day when they had the Funkin' Wagnalls dictionary.
Yes.
There's
white, black, and red. I mean, white, blue, and red.
Right.
I remember
there is a word that always stood out that described her perfect as I was growing up. And some of the racist white kids around my neighborhood used to say when I lived in the South, she was a coon booger. That's what she was.
A coon booger.
Yeah,
wow.
She needs to be taken out of here. That ain't it.
But this is what keeps happening. This is what people are seeing.
I don't understand why black people keep going for this shit.
No, wait. I understand y'all's point, but here's another point that I would like y'all to maybe explore a little bit. Do you think that maybe Piers is looking like the idiot here for sitting here being abused by this one, having his show being made a mockery of? You know what I'm saying, by one person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I see that. I'm not looking at it 100% no other way. You know what I mean? Yeah, she got her shot and she did some straight up coonery.
I don't see that.
But she made fun of she was really fucking with Piers Morgan for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, well, she was fucking with Alec Baldwin, and he
this right here is to plant legs in the brains or plant seeds in the brains of all social media to think this is the representation of black people now, and I'm going to give this booger 5 whole minutes.
Yep, on the Piers Morgan show.
Can I get
5 minutes? Can I get 5 minutes? Shit.
Think about it. How bad people feel when they listen to that little girl sing the national anthem.
Which one? Roseanne Barr?
No. You see what they flamed her, but I'm talking, it's a little girl. She's like 9 or 10 years old. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Why would you put your child through that? But let's just put some coon up on this thing for 5 minutes. And I'm going to act like I'm intellectually engaging her. Why, Piers?
I'm removing myself from the economy of rage. I will not spend any of my attention in the economy of rage because that's how they get you. They get you through your groin and they get you through your anger. That's how they get you.
Well, you know what,
now.
Bravo?
That is some pretty fucked up shit.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Can you say what the fuck did I do last night?
Oh, shit.
Bad idea. Don't do it.
Okay, I like rage and I like complaining.
No, that's kind of what we do, though.
Yeah,
it's a special sauce. No, did he?
I got an interesting bad idea that I need to roll out to y'all.
Like walking to your man's house 10 in the morning, opening the door with a bottle of vodka and say, "Who wants to be dysfunctional today?"
Right. I have one thing on my mind, and that's mustache rides.
Oh no!
That's your man's house, Paul.
No, sir. That's what I'm saying.
I told you it was a bad idea.
It is a bad idea. But $20 is $20 amongst a couple of common, open-minded guys.
No, not what
he said. He said he shoot me a couple of dudes.
Well, I guess since that's where we started, Chris Brown recently released a diss track against Kendrick Lamar and
Quavo.
Yeah. Or Quavo. Yeah, Quavo. Yeah. And apparently it's taken the internet by storm because it's Chris Brown who's supposed to be a singer and he's rapping all hard. He's apparently being disrespectful. Why are these people, what the fuck? Why are they beefing? What are they doing?
Simply put, before today, when's the last time you said anything about Chris Brown? There you go. There you go.
Are you really asking that question?
I mean, is it over a woman?
Because it's good for the culture.
This is all about exposure.
Here we go. So is this good for the culture, Bravo? Because you said that with the other shit.
If it's good music, hell yeah, nigga. If it's good music, yes.
Have you heard?
This nigga Chris Brown said.
And I said, if it's
when
good music.
When your brother died, we all wished it was you.
That's
a pretty low blow.
That is a low
for
blow.
The culture.
Nope. If it's a good song, it's a good song.
How's it a good song if you saying that kind of shit, man?
I'm just, dude, like, whoa, people still like listening to Hit 'Em Up from
I knew you were going to say that shit. I knew you were going to bring up Hit 'Em Up.
I hate that song.
First of all, I didn't like the end. I think he took it too far at that point.
But I'm just saying, it's a legendary song.
First of all,
he said, we make sure all your kids don't like it and all that shit. He went a little far at that.
I have an opinion that's very unpopular when it comes to that song, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. That beat was terrible. Awful.
They tried to remake it. They tried to do it.
Oh, what's that? Oh, well.
Yeah. The West Coast love that shit.
I'm a fake money. Come on, man. How is that a diss record? And then you're words
talking about it to this day, though. That's the whole thing.
Clearly. Oh, yeah, but you're talking about diss records that got people killed, so to speak. Maybe, But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day,
it's only one man
when
behind
you put that up against Who Shot You, that beat is incredible. But now Diddy makes it kind of
Who Shot You?
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all see Justin Bieber here recently?
Doing what?
He's coming out on, he's speaking out on Diddy. I want the world to know.
Well, meanwhile, Diddy is still at the beach. Just saying. I mean,
it's only a couple
like
weeks,
a month.
Man.
It's been like a month, dude.
You are talking about a motherfucking millionaire.
And Trump
Money
stay in the
talks.
motherfucking court system with stuff.
Yeah, but how long did that take?
How long did it take?
Yeah. Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news.
It took a minute, though.
But you know what? Nah, they've been on him. He was in the impeachment shit years ago.
Yeah, they was at him while he was in the office, yo. Before
and it's been like that ever since.
But he's just now sitting in court.
Man, he's just now sitting in court for some other shit.
That's because they had to hit him with 18 things at once, yo.
Nah, man, they got some other shit. I forgot what I was just reading.
That nigga is Neo in the Matrix, bro.
Yeah.
Something with his what's that? True Social.
Yeah.
Some shit with that. It's getting ready to break down, and then all of the shares get converted into something, and then he's gonna have like $80 million extra just because of that.
Nah,
like he got money making money, though.
That's if it doesn't continue to fucking fall off a cliff like it's doing right now.
It didn't matter according to Forbes. I was reading this shit in Forbes. I'm like, yo, this nigga's money just makes money even if it's not making money.
That's why you have to make money first.
Yeah. So
and then once
what are you supposed to do with that?
Once you hit a certain threshold, then all this shit that they're talking about applies to you now.
Right.
I
know what I mean? I haven't got there
leave
yet.
Trump alone for a little bit. Just leave him alone for a little bit.
I'm not worried about him. It's fine.
Okay.
Speaking of Trump, I spoke with a lawyer today about, an estate lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't speak with the lawyer. They were setting up a consultation with the paralegals or whatever to see if I should speak to the lawyer. And they said to me, what made you decide to give us a call, set up this appointment? I said, to be honest with you, Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, why Trump? I said, because he don't pay no fucking taxes. So I'm here to set up my establishment so I ain't got to pay no fucking taxes. Long live Trump. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live the American dream and not give this country a motherfucking dollar. I mean, I gave him 27 years so far.
I gave him a lot. If you count it up, they got a lot.
Yeah.
But why I got to do that forever?
I don't want to pay tax. I don't think veterans should have to.
And plus, I created some kids, and they're doing it right now. So let them do it for a little bit. I did my part. Then, that's how it's supposed to be.
But I don't mind paying taxes. I just wish for everybody else paid them too, so I didn't have to pay so goddamn much.
Right,
That's my thing because I do like roads.
I've been paying taxes my whole life, but I watch, because I get most of my news just like every other American from Instagram. So like when I'm watching Instagram and I'm seeing these videos, it's like all of these. Exactly.
Well, that's what I say all the time.
So I'm watching these videos of these guys and women that talk about life insurance policies and trusts and taking your empire and putting them up under the trust and the life insurance policy so you can, continue to create wealth, but not have to pay no goddamn taxes. Like when you put stuff in your children's names, like they used to shit on us for, putting cars in our 2-year-old's name. Like, I never did it. I mean, that's just saying it for a friend. But what I'm saying is you can literally put your kids on the payroll and then write all of that off. But it's all this stuff. However, I don't want to do the homeboy way. I want to actually deal with a lawyer and accountant so that I can put all of my assets up under these umbrellas and not have to pay no fucking taxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is. Why is everybody upset if Trump's not paying taxes? We should all be trying to figure out
because the country is not giving out taxes. Because the country is not giving out the education.
Right. The things we're paying for, we're not getting.
Exactly. The upper crust get all of that knowledge, so that when they die, their kids don't have to deal with that probate shit.
Right.
But when we die, the state comes and takes your shit. Or
we don't get all the shit we're paying for, because I know there's a lot of Elon fans out there, but he is the biggest welfare queen of them all. He's been subsidized, stimulated, rolled over, called, called on Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, he is the biggest welfare queen of them all.
But look at this too. So think about these prices now. What do you expect? What would you guys imagine? And don't try to come up with a huge figure. To just what do you think it would cost for a lawyer to handle your will? Because I'll go first. I was thinking probably like $350, $500.
No, I'm thinking.
I guess it depends on what's really going on with your will.
I know for me. Well, it's unfair for me because I actually had to do this the other day. So
okay, but go ahead.
About $3,500.
Okay, so you're very close. It was $2,000, right? Now, I would have never guessed that because in the military, they do this for you. You have to do this once a year, and it's free. So yes, the first plan was just for the will, and that was $2,000. And then they have this irrevocable trust.
Yep,
is the second plan, which is $4,000. And then the last one is called the protected trust. And that is $6,000.
So you gotta have money to keep money.
That's premium
after you die.
Yeah, I said it, but it's like I'm not even talking to the lawyer. I'm talking to the the paralegal, I suppose, or whoever they have to reach out and talk to people.
Yeah.
So they can't really answer my questions. But I'm like, don't set me up for this consultation unless you understand. I am here to not pay taxes. Like, I want someone to say, put your business up under this, put the car here, put the house here. You know what I'm saying? And these assets, you can, they will gain interest, you know what I'm saying? Or however this shit works. But if I give you $6,000,
instead, I'm trying to pay you to tell me how to game the system.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get to the consultation first. You can't do that with the paralegal.
You can't.
You're gonna have to sit down with the person, and you're gonna have to do a whole lot of winking and nudging and all of that stuff because they're not allowed to say that point blank.
You just gotta watch what people are doing sometimes.
But you'll
pick up some.
Don't you have like client? What do you call it? Where you keep
client, lawyer-client privilege or whatever.
Yeah, attorney-client privilege.
But that's when you hire them, and you're talking to the lawyer at that point. You're not talking to the paralegal.
No. I understand that part. I knew who I was talking to, but it was frustrating because she was obviously well trained in how, and there was kind of a delay on the call itself. So like that delay makes everything uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to pay taxes, and you just hear this. Oh, okay.
She was flipping to the page of the book to answer that.
Yeah,
like they don't normally come in like that.
Look, is this the Johnny Cochran Association? So put the nigga on the phone.
Well, guys, I never gave you my quote of the day.
You sure didn't. And you know why you didn't? Because
I fucked taxes.
And here we go.
God. That's a hot mess, amen.
The gods have awakened! I am very happy to be here!
Turn around, lady, for me, please. I love that part. I'm sorry. It's a guilty pleasure.
Well, our quote of the day comes from none other than Mr. Shannon Sharp. Okay. And his Shannon Sharp has been quoted in saying, "Don't be afraid to fail."
All right.
Hold on. All right. I forgot the second part. Oh, be afraid not to try. Okay. So that's a good one. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try.
I liked it as well as when we started.
You know what? We can just stop with the first parts. Don't be afraid to fail.
My father told me something a long time ago, you know. He said, there are 5 types of people in this world. Those that can count and those that cannot. Very intelligent man.
Yeah. Apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
Deal with it, nigga.
That's real. Why you
So guys, in the world of the purge of BS.
Hold on 1 second. Just
coming to you live from Chris Brown's attic.
You had to.
All right.
You had to.
All right.
So for everybody that's watching this show,
hold on one more second.
Tuning in.
You were saying
coming to you live from Diddy's basement.
And for everyone who's we don't. Guys, I told you we're gonna stop talking about Diddy until they bring charges against him, right? And they still haven't done it. So
what you're saying?
The bullshit.
I know you were saying.
No, what I was saying was,
no, Diddy,
I gotta go.
Nice.
Very well played.
He did it. He did it.
Bow. Boom, boom,
ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you all for coming out. You've been a great audience. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Any comments?
Check out the last show with Taylor Swift. That was a good one.
Yeah, gentlemen, and you know what? Say good night, Bravo.
Say good night, Bravo.
Good night, Bravo.